Hello everyone, my name is Muir and this is Starsector version 0.95.1a, and this is the Artillery Pirate Atlas. So what does this thing have? Well, it has two Vulcan cannons up here. That's really just the kill missiles that are in the front. It has two Gauss cannons, and it has two Hurricane Merv launchers. It has integrated targeting units, and all the vents that we can get, and all the capacitors that we can get. So, here's how the weapons are laid out. Pretty straightforward. And so how does this thing work? Well, it has this accelerated ammo feeder. That means that these can fire super fast and for relatively cheap. These outrange these. These kill missiles. And this makes these have absolutely absurd range because it adds, what, 40%? So these things have an effective range of, almost 1800. It's like 1700 or something. So these things can outrange most of the unguided missiles that are out there. What's the downside? Well, it doesn't really have any point defense on the sides, any anti-fighter or anything like that. So if it gets into trouble, it's kind of just dead. But it's a great artillery piece. So let's go ahead and see how it works. It only costs 24 points to field, so we can put it up against a Dominator and see how well it does, since a Dominator is about the same point cost. So let's just see how this works out. Oh, by the way, that's its range. That's ridiculous. But yeah, enjoy, guys. Alright, and there we go. This thing eats Dominators for breakfast. Its only real downside is that I don't think it can take on an onslaught. Now, I haven't actually tested this, so we'll see how it does together. I assume it's not going to do particularly well, because onslaughts have a lot more flux than Dominators. But it seems to be pushing the onslaught back, which is kind of surprising. It just needs to, vent its flux right now. Oh, now you get to. But let's go ahead and see how well it does, because what the onslaught's going to want to do is get in melee, or get in close range, and then proceed to just kill the Atlas. But as long as the Atlas just lets it stay at range and get its flux down, there really won't be that much to this fight. It'll just go until the Atlas runs out of missiles and then the onslaught will kill it. Or the Atlas will I don't know, CR out or something like that. But I can see how a fleet of these could be really dangerous to an onslaught. It is doing some damage to it as well. Like, that is the thing about having superior range to your enemy. course, now that the Atlas is being attacked directly, it doesn't really have what it needs to defend itself. But if it can convince its flux, it can probably win this pretty handily. But alright, let's just let it play out and see what happens. Alright, well, the surprising upset. This is capable of killing onslaughts. Alright, well, that's good. As long as the onslaught doesn't get close to it or around it, it's probably fine. Now, well, let's just say... Let's see how well it does against, bombers, I guess. The answer is most likely going to be absolutely horrendously. Actually, let's go even better. Let's see how well it fares against massed frigates. Again, the answer is probably going to be not well. Okay, 25 versus 25. And, well, good luck. You might need it. And alright, let's see how it goes. And, well, predictably, whenever you have a big capital against a lot of fighters, it doesn't tend to hold out very well. But how well does it deal against bombers and fighters? Let's find out. It doesn't really have anti-air, so anti-fighter. It doesn't have that. So its only real option is to kill the carriers and hope for the best. Yeah, let's see how it works out. And predictably, it doesn't do particularly well against fighters. Takes them a while, but they'll take it down. If that was a medley setup, then they would have just taken this down way faster. But yeah, that is the Artillery Atlas, the Artillery Pirate Atlas. It is pretty much artillery. It is not intended to fight something face to face. It is intended to outrange them and just batter them from range until they die. But yeah, go let me know how this works out for you guys, and go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video through everything you like, and I will get you guys next time. Bye.